Welcome to solverfy.
6.15, we'd like to know where between the Earth and the Moon, in terms of the distance from the Earth, will a spacecraft experience zero force from the combined gravitational force of the Earth and the Moon. So, the Moon's over here and the Earth's over here, and you're in between them. The Moon is pulling to the right and the Earth is pulling to the left. So there should be somewhere in here where the net force is equal to 0, which means that the magnitudes of the two forces are equal to each other. So we can just write down, if we let little m be the mass of our spacecraft, this is the gravitational force from the Earth. Now if we call the Earth-Moon distance d, then the gravitational force from the Moon will have an x minus, d minus x, although since it's squared, it doesn't actually matter which order you have those in, but it should be d minus x. So we see that it doesn't matter what mass the spacecraft has, which is good. You wouldn't expect it to. G also doesn't matter. So we can just do some algebra. For example, we can arrive at x over the square root of the mass of the Earth is equal to d minus x over the square root of the mass of the Moon. And then doing some more rearranging, we can find that our distance from the Earth is going to be equal to the distance between the Earth and the Moon times this ratio, which is going to be the square root of the mass of the Earth divided by the sum of the square roots of the masses of the Earth and Moon. So it's a somewhat odd looking expression, but checks out. So the Earth-Moon distance we know, as well as the masses of the Earth and the Moon. And so this works out to be 3.46 times 10 to the 8th meters. Now the distance between the Earth and the Moon, for reference, is 3.84 times 10 to the 8th meters. So you can see that we're actually quite closer to being at the Moon than we are at the Earth. So this is not drawn to scale, obviously, but and in fact, this is only about 22 moon radii away from the Moon, and you can see the distance separating them is gigantic. And yeah, so you're almost all the way to the Moon, like I said.